Hey guys, it's Wendy here with Wendy's Plans, and today I thought I would do part 2 of setting up my Hobonichi Weeks. I got the last couple things in that I wanted and show you how I'm going to use my Hobonichi Weeks this year. So guys, stick around. Alrighty guys, so I think what I'm going to do to get started, I think I need to get my Lauren Phelps design tip-in tape. I thought I would show you what we've done so far. So on here we've got my cow and my cup of coffee, and then when you open it up, I have two from Cookie Monster. I don't know why I said Cookie. Coffee Monsters Co. And this is my Gmail address, so if it gets lost, it can come back to me. I also had these custom done from Amanda with Mandy Lynn Plans, and so she did Wendy. So it's got all of my information. And then we've put our covers on for the months and the notes page. And then we got these put on, but I did not order the days of the week. So we're going to do that today. And then I thought in my weeks, because I'm going to need to make sure I have some doctor's appointments before I start on my adventure, and this is going to be my health planner. I thought, let's go ahead and set up my monthly plan, so that my monthly page, so that any appointments or anything like that that I might have, I can go ahead and do that. So we're going to set that up, and then we are going to set up my dashboard page. So what I'm going to do is, in the back of my weeks, I will do a dashboard page, and then anything that I need to write down for that month will be on the pages after. And then let's say I only need the back of the page, and then the next month I'll have another dashboard, and maybe the next one I use 2 pages. So I'm not going to put the dashboard pages in before I'm at the end of the month, because I might want to put down some information in the back. Plus we have my vellum that I want to put in to this. I'm looking to see which side is the darker, which I think it's this one. So we're going to go ahead and do the tip in. Each month I will probably do a tip in and the monthly, dashboard page. So let's flip back and start by putting in, let me get my tweezers. I don't know if I'm going to need them or not. And I should have grabbed my clip. Guys, give me just a minute. Okay, so to make this easier, we're going to use my little clip here. There we go. Now, these are done for you for January, February, March across the top, and you just cover up the date covers. Alrighty. So what I'm going to keep up with here. Last year I did oops. This past year, the year that we are on right now, I did and am doing my steps. So I don't go in here every day and write my steps, but what I usually do is at the end of the week, sometimes I might wait 2 weeks, just depends, and I will come in and catch up the steps. So by the end of the month, I have all the steps in, and I have been enjoying that. I'll show you once I get these in. I will show you what it looks like. It's very fulfilling to see at the end of the month all the steps that you have done. I will say, when I was ordering the stickers and things that I was going to need, I didn't even think about needing these strips, which is why I'm doing a part 2. But I do like the look of this versus the look of this. And I do want to track my steps because, as I said, this is going to be my health and fitness journal. And steps is part of it. I will probably, I'm not sure that I will take my blood pressure every day, but on those days that I feel kind of off, I definitely will track my blood pressure then. I seem to have it all under control right now. I did have a spell almost a year ago, right about a year ago, but I think that was stress, to be honest. This will also, since I'm going to be traveling, it'll give me a place to document anything that a physician tells me while I'm out on the road if I have to stop, so that I can certainly let my primary care know once I get back to North Carolina. Good. So now I have all of my dates down. Guys, I don't know about you, but for me, it looks so much cleaner having it this way. So I'm thankful that I went ahead and did that. I'm going to go ahead and do my January monthly again because I know that I'm going to have some appointments and stuff before I leave. I don't know how long it's going to take to get into my physicians. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up. I don't plan on setting up my monthlies in my Hobonichi cousins. I don't plan on doing that yet. There we go. I love this kit. I just think the colors are just so pretty together. And I love the plaid. So there's not going to be a whole lot. Let me scoot back just a little, that I can put in right now. There it is. I'm just going to tell you guys that for planner supplies and or for setup, Amanda has so many great ideas. As far as for stickers, she just has a lot of stuff that would be helpful. She's got tabs. She has like the strips that I showed you. She's got the all the stickers so far have come from her, with the exception of the few that I showed you at the beginning. So she's got a lot of functional stickers, and I'm sure she's got something that would work for you. Okay, so we've got this month. I did not look up when Martin Luther King Day is. You would think I would know. It's going to be the 15th. So I think I am going to mark that because some offices will, if I need to go to a doctor's office, some offices may not be open. And New Year's Day, they certainly won't be open. I'm not going to track anybody's birthdays in here. I'm going to go ahead and throw this one away. But we will keep those. Some of the things that I will track on the monthly page, I think one of the things I'm going to track is weekly weight loss. Just I'm not going to do it for each day. I'm just going to do it for once a week. If I decide to do anything else other than that in here, I know any kind of appointments, or if I have something just come up, like all of a sudden I'm, having an issue, I will track that in my monthly calendar. I probably will have some kind of way of I'll have a code or something for travel days versus, so that I know, I rode a lot. So if I, wake up and my feet are swollen or whatever, I can say, okay, it's probably because I was sitting and driving a lot, that kind of thing. So I probably will have an index of symbols or whatever I decide to do, so that I can keep up with that kind of stuff. There's not going to be a whole lot of activity in this one until I start traveling. I may start tracking things in January, but I know that I'm going to have a lot of stuff going on in January, like getting everything packed up, getting out of this apartment, starting life in general, my new adventure. So I'm not really sure how much I will use it in January, to be honest. But hopefully, other than tracking like appointments and things like that. Alrighty. I'm going to do the checkoff lists over here. I don't know that I will need them or that I will use them, but we're going to put them down just in case. And I know my scissors are right here. Right there they are. There we go. So I do have my monthly page set up. We're going to hold that. It'll go in the back. But guys, look how nice and clean it looks. I just absolutely love it. Now, we are going to go. This is for my favorite songs. And I'm going to leave another blank page just in case. You never know. I might just, with writing a lot, I may come up with, a lot more songs that I like. So, first thing we're going to do is set up my dashboard page. I'm thinking on my dashboard page that this will be things that I want to monitor or goals, things like that. But I do want to put down the little dots. I think it would be fun to track different places that I walk. Like, whenever I get to a place, I don't expect that I'm going to walk the same place every time. I think I will probably get out in different areas. So I think it would be kind of fun to track those. So now we go to blue. There we go. So now let's see what our prompts are. Okay, so I think we're going to do goals. I think in the bottom, we're just going to sum up my health journey for the month. I don't really have anything that says where I'm walking, so I think we're going to do this month as that. And then here, I think this is going to be, I'm going to put it as important. So those things that happen that stick out in my mind, you know, like had 3 days of nausea, or, you know, 3 days of sinus issues or whatever, I can list that there. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. Now, for my favorite part, we're going to put in the vellum for my dashboard page. I have shown this tip in tape before. I got it from Lauren Phelps Design. Guys, it's the bomb. Just saying. If you're going to put in tip ins into your notebooks or your planners, guys, this is the way to do it. There we go. Go. The flat edge of this just gets it tucked right in to the center of the book, into the I don't know what it's called, but the core of the book is. And then when you flip it over to reinforce it, we're going to do the same thing but in reverse. what the second piece allows is to keep it from pulling that away. So it keeps the tension tight enough that it keeps the page right in the middle, like it's supposed to be. So now when you flip it, it stays. All right, guys. So we will have this in the back. We've got these, but I don't think I'm going to need them. Now, we have these, and I think what I'm going to do is put one into my monthly page and one in my first weekly page, which I'm not going to use this until January. So that's where we'll start. So let's just kind of flip through it one more time, and you can see everything I've got. So I have some stickers. I'll probably add some stickers here as we go. I have my name where you can send it. If I, send me a message. This is the date, the month covers. I will use this probably. So like in February, I don't know what date yet I'm going to be in. Well, I kind of do. I'll probably put February and where I'm at, March and where I'm at. And in fact, I could actually use these little stickers on there. So I'm going to do that. And then this is going to be for my steps. It's going to be my step tracker. And here is our monthly setup for now. And then here is our weekly. Now, some of the things that I have set up, I need to look before I open this all the way up. That's some very private information. My favorite songs. I know I have my favorite quotes. This is stuff for my mom. Did I do my bucket list in here? I don't think so. I think I actually did my bucket list in my cousin this year, in my Han. Okay, guys, that is the complete setup of my weeks. I did not tell you how I was going to use this. This is going to be where I track my meals. It's going to be, if I'm driving, I'm going to put how many hours I set and how many breaks I took, that kind of thing. I'm going to check off that I took my AM and PM meds. So I will do some trackers on this side. I will also put in the trackers, it's going to be how many glasses of water I drink. I'm going to track my meals, all of that kind of thing. If I exercise that day, if I just stop and walk, whatever it is that I do, I am going to put that in here. Anything that is out of the norm that I need to keep a record of so that I can let my primary care know when I'm back in town. All of that information is going to go into this book. Now, the cover that I am going to use, I will show it to you. It is the current Moterm cover that I am using. It's in really good shape. Guys, I felt self-conscious about getting a red planner. I'm gonna be upfront. And I got it because it matched this cover so well. But I love it. So I think I'm going to go, not a think, I know I'm going to go ahead and use this in here. Now, when I told you I tracked my steps, let me flip over to that. So this is where I track my steps. If my watch is charging, I just put charge, like I did there and there, because I didn't have any steps. If I don't have any steps, guys, it's because I'm charging my my Fitbit. So there you go. That is my current setup. This is going to be 2024. Guys, I can't hardly wait. So if you got this far, guys, put a thumbs up in the comments and let me know. Let me know something. Are you going to be using a Hobonichi Weeks this year? If you are, what are you going to use it for? Is it your everyday carry? Is it your gratitude journal? Is it your health planner? Whatever you're going to use it for, and let me know. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.